In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a journal cover with a placemat. And this is from Dollar Tree. So $1.25, and you can make this beauty. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for staying, and let's get started. So the idea is to make a journal or a cover from beautiful prints that you see in Dollar Tree. For example, Dollar Tree or any store. It's just at $1.25, and from this size, you can have two cover journals. So you have this beauty. These butterflies are beautiful, and you have the back. Let me show you the back too. So you already have the back of the fabric. You have this beautiful flower pattern, and you have so much more. And remember that each season Dollar Tree gives you different patterns. It could be good for Christmas gift, for Valentine's, for any occasion that you want to make a quick, beautiful journal, and you want to give it to somebody. So the idea of this is to make the journal a part of the fabric. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So if you can see, I made this elastic, and I'm going to show you how to make that. And the journal is inside the cover. So this is the journal. I didn't decorate anything here because we are going to use this as a cover. What you see here is the glue because I made this, but don't worry about that. Let's talk about materials. Of course, this is the placemat from Dollar Tree or any store that you want. Sorry. This is cardstock, any cardstock that you have. If you don't have cardstock, I bet you have a box, a cereal box, a cracker. In this case, this is cracker, and what you use is the inside, and you can do something like this. So you don't have to have the cardstock paper. Okay, you can use it with that. The little stars, this sea star or however you call it, is from Dollar Tree as well. It's a set of 2, and it's from Shore Living. It's a very well brand in Dollar Tree, and as you can see, the beads, they were very big. So what I did is that I took out these beads here, and I put a smaller ones, but the beads are from Dollar Tree. So remember these beads. I'm going to try to show you. These ones are the clay, which are the small ones there, and the white ones, let me try to show you here. The white ones are this, that they are smaller than this bead here. It's gonna rain. So yeah, so it's Dollar Tree, or maybe you have a jewelry that is broken. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't have to be expensive to do something like this. And the star is just gorgeous. Look at that. All right, what else? The inside. This part, the cover, let's say, it has to be sturdy enough. So what I use is this type of paper. Remember, these are folders where you put it in the drawer, and you put your files there. So I use this as a card. This is like cardstock. I use this as my cover of the journal. If you don't have this, you can use a cereal box. For example, a cereal or cracker box or whatever box you have that is sturdy enough. And this one, what you have to do is just fold it, cut it to size, and that's your journal. And remember, it's going to be one signature, so it's okay that you have just one fold. Okay. Another thing that you can use is envelopes. If you have envelopes that you're not using anymore, like for example, I have this. I don't throw away envelopes. You just put together one part of the envelope with the other side. Okay, you glue it. Let me put it on the table. So yeah, so see here, you glue the inside, you glue this one, and of course you're gonna put some paper in the top so you can hide that, and there's your cover. So what I'm trying to say is that you don't need expensive paper or cardstock to make the cover of this journal in particular. And the great thing of this is that you can change this for another journal that you want to do, or maybe you already wrote this one and you want to put it in a drawer, you want to make another one, and you still have the cover, if that makes sense. I thought it was great. It was, I think it's a great idea. It will be great for Christmas gift or any gift. All right, the other thing is that the elastic. You see here, I put elastic, and don't worry, because you can find this type of elastic in Dollar Tree as well. These are from Crafter Squares, and you have this type, which is a thicker size. This one is one. I don't know if they don't say it, but this is a thicker one, and this is the one that I use for the inside of the journal, so it can grab your cover, and you have it in different colors. So yeah, like I was thinking after I did this one that I should use this blue. It would be cute. But anyway, I have another one because, as I mentioned, one placemat gives you two pieces of fabric. So this one, that is going to be the other one that I'm going to make. I'm going to put it with this blue. See how cute that looks? Yeah, it's raining. Hopefully the light is good. I'm not using natural light, so I have this huge light in front of me. So yeah, so the second one, I'm going to use it with this elastic. I should remember. I'm going to put it together so I don't forget. So what else? So yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, the other thing is, of course, a sewing machine. But if you don't have a sewing machine or you don't like to use a sewing machine, it's okay. You can hand stitch, and it's going to be a little bit longer, but you can hand stitch everything that I am going to do in the sewing machine. Okay, so let's do it. And just let me tell you something. I am going to make this one today with you, and I already cut the folder. Again, this this folder, this type of folder. What I do is that I put the template that I already have. I put it inside, I cut, and there I have my cover. So this is what we're going to do now. All right, I'm going to put the camera on top so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the placemat that we are going to use. This one is from Home Collection. And we're going to take this off and this off too. And as I mentioned, I cut this from something like this, which all the pieces are here. All right. Okay. And because I already have the template of the one that I have inside, let me take it out. I already know the size of the journal or the cover, if that makes sense. Okay. So I cut this. This, we're going to use it in the inside because this part here is the pocket that we have here. I did use my sewing machine, but you can glue it. So this is going to be in the inside of the journal, of the cover, and it's going to be a pocket. Okay. So the only part that I'm not using for now is this part here. And I do not know what to do with the metal, so normally I will throw that away. Now that we have our the size of our cover, which is this one, we are going to work on the fabric. So for the fabric, if the fabric is not directional, or like for example, here you have one flower up here and another one here, which I think is not a big deal, because the idea is that you're going to fold it in half, and this part of the journal is this, like this. So I don't think, because of the the flowers are everywhere, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so the first thing we have to do, we just take this out. This one I cut it, but the other one, let me, my glasses, where's my glasses? Give me a second. Okay, so it's good. Okay, so now we're going to fold it in half. Make sure that each corner is where it's supposed to be. I use this little pins. You can use anything else that you want. I think this is really good. And I use them because I don't want the fabric to move. You can find it in Amazon. I do believe this one, I have it in my Amazon storefront. If you want to check it out, check it out. I'm going to link in the description box below. And now what you do is that you cut this part. By the way, these are my fabric cutters or scissors. Okay. So now we have two pieces of fabric, which they're going to give you two journals. Okay. So let's do this one. Okay, so again, from one piece of, well, from one placemat, you have two covers. Okay, so we're going to work with this one, but as you can see, here is perfect because they're already, it's already stitched, but we need to stitch this part. I don't like to leave this raw like that. So what I do is that I put it inside. Do this first. I think it's easier if I do one corner first. Oh, you hear that? Wow. It's raining. Okay, so I'm gonna do one first so it can help me with, and after it's all pinned, you can see if it's straight or not, but at least this helps you to fold it. Okay, so try to make it as neat as possible because remember this is going to be your cover. So make sure that every edge is folded correctly and it looks nice because it's going to show is this one. This here, I already saw it with a sewing machine, but you can do it, you can stitch it by hand. Okay, so after you have this, I think I'm going to choose this as my cover, on my front cover. So the line that I'm going to do is here. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my sewing machine. I'm gonna change the thread and all that because I want it white, and I'm going to stitch a simple stitch here in the top. So it looks like this. And in the meantime that I'm doing that, this is the glue, remember I told you. In the meantime that I'm doing that, because I'm going to be stitching this part here, I'm going to put the elastic already. So the elastic that we're going to use is the white one, if I can find it, because I am going to use my sewing machine in this area here. I want to put already the elastic. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to cut the elastic like this. I'm going to put a pin here and here and stitch this part. And then I'm going to continue stitching all the way to reinforce the fabric. And I'm going to place the elastic in each corner like this. The only thing that I have to say is that it should be like this, like a perfect triangle. Because for example, this one was not perfect and it's kind of difficult for me to put the cover. So, you know, just to let you know. That's what we're going to do now. Now I have all my corners pinched with the elastic. And remember here, I'm going to stitch the whole, all the way from here to here. And then you can just stitch the pieces where the elastic is, but I am going to do a full stitching. So if you're hand stitching this, just stitch where the elastic is, and that's it. All right. I'm gonna go to my sewing machine and come back. It's done. I put the elastic in the corner. I did my little tag. So the only way that I know how to seal this, because I don't know, maybe there's another way. If you know another way, let me know, please. I just cut and burn. Like for example, because it's elastic, I seal let me show you with a little piece here. For example, this like that. I take the lighter and gently it seals. So I don't know if you can do it with glue, or if you're very good with your sewing machine and you want to do a stitch here. I don't know. But what I do is that I cut it, and very gently, I be very careful with the fabric, I burn it so I can seal the elastic. So here you have your piece with all the elastic in the corner. Maybe this one I have to cut a little bit more. And now we're going to add our cover to see if everything fits, which it should, because it's the same size of this one. Perfect. Look how pretty. And there's your cover. Cute, right? So basically that's it. That's it. That's how you make your cover. What else? I can, as I mentioned, I put this pocket here. So this piece is here. And then you add all your signatures, not the signatures, the paper for one signature, and you have a journal. And that's pretty much it. So let's put this here. So I think this is the end of this video, because the reality is that I wanted to show you just how to make this cover. Very easy to make, and you can make a lot of them with just the piece of fabric. So imagine all the beauties that you can make, and remember that from one fabric you can have 2 journals. Look at that beauty. See that? So I hope you enjoy this short video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. That will help me a lot for my channel and to continue to making this nice and easy tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, and if you have any comments, please let me know. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next video. Bye.